So this is not a deck I predicted at all. At least not this year. I thought this was for like a 2029 deck or something. But then Kidan is like, yo, yeah, I need some money. What if the Void is in this set? And I'm like, why is the Void in the set with Ren? It's like, no, let's just do it. So it's so weird to have literal people from BT04 and people with BT15 in the same box for an encounter. Like, I don't know what they are cooking. It's like they want to do like the whole reverse Link Joker invasion arc, but they just don't want to commit to the bid because they still want to cash in on the 10th anniversary remaster, 15th anniversary remaster. So they're doing Ren, but then doing this. So why? I really don't know. And this deck, genuinely, no one asked for this. Like, I'm gonna be honest, no one asked for this deck. We literally just got off the heels of one of the most insane cards in the history of man, and that is of course Onslaught Surf. And we just did his deck profile, not deck profile, deck video, and then they're just like, no, you will change the deck now. You will play a different deck now, and you will like it. And I don't like it. I don't like this deck. You know what's the worst part? This deck doesn't like me. Like, there's a guy in my mirror who's consistently talking to me saying embrace the void. Why is my mirror doing that? Is my mirror stupid? I don't get it. But if I can just get some insurance for my mirror, perhaps then I can buy some Tetra Drive formula milk. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Ezel here. Welcome to the void. Woo! The void, let's cheer for the void. Come on, you guys like Link Joker, right? No? Oh, you are fake fans. Fake fans, I tell you. So, why is the void here?
I'm AG. That's all I can say.
I don't know. Okay.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. The void is just here. Like, we didn't even, like, you know that normally when they market out like encounters by encounter era, they make a big selling point about how, you know, like Legion, and then we had like, you know, like the MLB, and then we have the icons, and no, they just silently dropped this on a Tuesday night. Link Joker's back. Don't know why. People leaked the entire Chaos Breaker Dragon deck, and you know who you are. Have fun sleeping tonight. But they just forgot about him. Like, who is this? Who is Blood? Like, why is he in this set? No one can answer me why. When you release a boss monster, you release a boss monster when the deck needs a new boss monster. This deck did not need a new boss monster. They just dropped him out of nowhere. It's like, who asked for this? In the same set when they released Chaos Breaker Dragon, who is the herald of, you know, the invasion, which literally just means if you play Chaos Breaker Dragon versus this guy, he just swipes 5 rear guards, you just lose. It's... I don't get it. But despite that, despite my sheer confusion on why Maelstrom Reverse is in this format, it appears my countrymen love this deck to death. As you can see, this deck has literally just won a WGP top cut, which proves that there must be something here. And to prove that something is here, I have someone here.
I am Reverse. I am edgy. And I'm the true child of prophecy.
Yes, so thank you for coming down from Hong Kong to do this video. This one it has been deck profile. We can't do this in a Bell's video because frankly I don't think anyone will understand what this deck is doing because I don't either. This deck plays half like Glory Maelstrom, but it just gave up all the draw and plays all the firepower instead. So I really don't get this one. I'm gonna be frank, I don't get this one at all. But it is a good deck. Going first is still as strong or maybe even stronger than Glory Maelstrom. But going second, this deck just dies to like 2 defensives. Like if your opponent just has enough cards in hand to guard with a deck like say Argo Sirens, like you do just die. It genuinely is that stupid. So yeah, I really don't know why. This one confuses me so much as to why he's in this set. Like the no Night Row stuff, I can understand that, right? But why is the Void here? Why is he here? Where is Lucius? I don't know, man. I really don't.
Yeah, the same here.
I will also talk about the premise just for a quick second. We are playing the original base Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom in this deck, because we want to actually use Glory Maelstrom's Cross-Ride skill instead of paying the Counterblast 1, and we are achieving this by methods of friend of the channel, Electrinis. He's not even a friend, I hate this guy. But like, I know most people would disagree. In fact, most of the topping lists from Japan do tell you not to play this card in the deck at all. I'll just like to say, I agree. You can actually just not play this guy in the deck at all. But because we wanted to explore more options for this deck profile, we're trying a version with. So I know some people in the comments, some of you who are quite, I would say, diligent in your deck studies, you would turn around and say, but there's no one plays this. I know. We are trying with. Okay? It's an experiment. It worked pretty well so far, so we're still trying it. But I do want to acknowledge 100% that you can't just not play the original Bluestone Dragon Maelstrom at all. In fact, if you've watched the anime, you know that we straight up don't even go into Bluestone Dragon Maelstrom for reverse Maelstrom. We just ride this guy and just go and then just the whole deck. That's it. That's the whole deck. Like, they've never addressed him. Like, why is blood in the deck? No. But have you watched the episode? Like, he just never calls him, right?
Yeah.
Never rides him either. So it's like, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
in law it does make sense.
In the law it makes sense, but like, to us it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, in law he's just a carbon copy of Maelstrom. He's not an actual.
I guess that's why they have the skill phrase in a way to Soul Blast the Grade 3 Maelstrom. I'm guessing that's why, but I don't know. But that I just wanted to address that at length because I understand that people will ask that.
Okay.
So now that I've gone out of the way, let's talk about the right deck. And this one I do know because it's an Asia Circuit deck. I love Asia Circuit. But what happens when the circuit is no longer Asia? This is, of course, Officer Cadet Eric. I can't say friend of the channel anymore because this guy's not my friend. I hate this guy. Eric is just Eric. Then this is Theo. Theo searches for the Storm of Judgment. In this deck, Storm of Judgment is no longer a scaling order, but it is a new fangled gun cycler, which we will explain later. I know it doesn't make sense at all now, but when I tell you this card is a cycle card, you have to believe me on this one. It is actually now just a cycle card. And then for grade 2, we still have Algos. Algos just does the same thing Algos does since 2022. Releasing a brand new Maelstrom and the same right line is just so weird to me, but you know what? We're just gonna do that. Because Kaze to Yorito, Yumari Shiyu, Densetsu ni Kotai, Aruka ni Kagetsu ni, Solan Goyu, Maelstrom Lever!
Let me do this one.
Okay, please, because I kind of don't want to talk about this guy. I'm so tired of him, man.
Alright, so
I'm gonna put a base copy here just so I can read it this time.
okay, sure. Anyways, let me just.
Oh, you need to read it? Okay, I'll start. Okay,
Wait.
during your turn, for each one of your lock cards, your front row units get 5. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, every time you lock, you get more power.
No. Okay. Sorry.
What?
Let me.
You're not wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Sorry. I'm ready. Sorry.
Okay, so that's the first skill. And now you will read the rest of the skills. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sleep. Good night.
Okay, so so plus 1, you choose a tier dragon or a unit with Aqua Force. In this case, some of these charts, we'll explain them later. And then they gain the skill where at the end of the battle, if it's the first battle that they attack, you CV1 or you Soul Blast 1 Grade 3 Maelstrom, and then you swap column basically, essentially. So yeah, you cannot cheat with some random generic bullshit card that you throw like Philander. No, sorry, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. Okay.
Are you going to address that you can Persona Soul Blast with another Maelstrom reverse?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can you tell them that for the camera?
You can Persona Soul Blast the Maelstrom if you want as well. It works. So you can just Persona right normally, and Persona right kind of ruins the game, so I'm very sorry about that.
Thank you.
Okay, so the third skill. At the end of your rear cast attack, lock that guy. Lock that guy. So that's how you get the Confuse going. And the last skill. When this unit attacks, if it's the 4th battle or more, draw 1 card, choose one of your opponent's trigger, and retire it. Dark Cloud Sacrifice! Oh, but this is just a partial limited removal effect. Because if you have 4 more cards in damage as well, or you Persona roll this turn, because Persona right rules the game, you gain +1 critical for that battle as well. That's right. Alright, so I will just give some context since I have the original Maelstrom here, first of all. So there's some goods and bad in this case. I want to address both the goods and bad and watch out. So first of all, let's talk about the original Maelstrom first. In this case, if you remember, the original Maelstrom allows you to just toss a guy to net 0 call a guy, but in this case it gives you a beater, it gives you a formation. That's what makes it so good back then, in this case, but it was a bit clunky. Then when Glory came, it turned into a scaling, and then essentially what they did was they removed the weakness by letting you use that 4th battle or more on the rear guard instead of the Vanguard, so you don't have this very weird awkward angle anymore. On top of that, Glory gives you scaling as the turn goes. This guy is immediate. Reverse, on the other hand, is immediate in this case. So each time a guy attacks, you gain more power again and again and again. So you do 6 attacks or 7 attacks in this case. Oh dear, let the power charts go up. Unless your opponent is, he checks the defensive. Plus 10k is always my Achilles heel. I hate 18k base Vanguards as well. Why do you all? So that is, so the obvious other weakness is, as I mentioned, the original Maelstrom allows you to call a guy. So you don't have that weird scaling where, oh no, my field is gone. Reverse, if your field is gone and you do not have the Storm of Judgment, you'll die even harder in fact without the Storm of Judgment or certain cards. In fact, I can go straight for, we haven't gone there yet, but I'll just say it first. This guy lives and die by 2 cards. There's 2 cards in this deck, it lives and dies by. You do not see those 2 cards? Good luck to you. You are highly going to lose no matter whether you go first or second. I'm dead serious. This is how weird he is. Glory has the very, very strong point of just literally refilling his board pretty easily. Reverse, lives and dies by 2 cards on doing that. Or in this case, there's a 3rd guy, but you have to use the Storm of Judgment for that. So yeah, it's a very, very weird and awkward angle. But on the other hand, one thing he does right over the Glory is that he does the scaling faster, so you're not so hard die on going second either. In this case, this is one thing that he does have over Glory. Glory hard dies on going second. I will be very honest then. This guy doesn't, because at 4 or more damage, you can Dark Cloud Sacrifice, Limit Break, and then oh no, shit, it's a 28k or 33k critical bastard that's coming after you.
Okay, so that's top of grade trees. The grade trees are very simple because once you understand what reverse Maelstrom does, that is the whole deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4 copies of reverse Maelstrom, pretty obvious. 3 copies of original Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom. Again, this is because we have a way to actually thin it out with Elecrinus to cheat the CB1 skill. But if you don't wish to play the original Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom, or if you just can't afford it, it's completely fine.
I'll just say first, to me, the reason why I want to have that CB cut immediately as soon as possible on the first ride is because it is just too good of a scaling.
We'll get to them later, don't worry. And then 4 copies of Storm of Judgment. This one is still the same set order. It's just call a guy from the drop zone. There's an Aqua Force or Tear Dragon. Give a guy plus 5k power if this is your 2nd copy of Storm of Judgment or more. It's just like, it's just a
no. 5k for each other Storm of Judgment.
Yeah, if it's your 2nd copy or more.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
what I said, yeah. So yeah, pretty consistent, pretty obvious, and it's the same. Which is why it's so strange. Like, this is, it feels so much like Glory Maelstrom in terms of the deck building. But in terms of the game plan, you're gonna find out it's not. And you can find out it's not when you see the grade 2s.
Okay.
So grade 2s, this one's pretty easy. We play an Elgos in the right deck. This one we've already covered before.
Wait, play this.
1 copy of straight skill. Now we actually can fit straight skill in the deck. Like with Glory Maelstrom, we can't have the shoehorn in, but now we don't have to. 4 copies of Armored Gash Dragon. This is the card that turns your Storm of Judgment into a Gun Cycler, so we'll cover that him later.
4 Vigorous Brave Shooter. He's your other column swapper. 4, of course, of our most favorite card that everybody will absolutely run no matter what. This is a...
Okay, actually no, people are not playing Elecrinus.
Oh, some people are.
Like if you see the WGP topper the other day, they're not playing Elecrinus anymore, which is really strange.
Very funny. Alright. 2 copies of Estuary Assault.
Ah yeah, I hate this card. This card's insane, man.
4 Onslaught Surf!
No, this card's broken.
And 1 Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's just
let
stay alive.
me just address the guy that you live and die by.
Wait, let's talk about the right deck guy first. So
Elgos.
Elgos, yeah. So Elgos, while he's not just your top 7 searcher for Tear Dragon or an Aqua Force, he also has a rearguard skill, which is his the Force Battle or more, and his attack hits, you draw a card.
Yeah.
And he gets what? He gets 5k power. Yeah, so it's not bad. This skill comes out like once every 7 games, I think. It's not too...
once every 100 games if you somehow break.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but you should at least know that this guy can do it.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to talk about the bastard. Onslaught Surf Dragon! I hate you so much. This card, where is my Onslaught Surf of a million? Where is he? This is still the same broken ass card we covered in the previous Maelstrom video. So if you've not watched the previous Maelstrom video, I strongly recommend you actually do watch it, because like it gives you a context as to what Glory Maelstrom used to do. Onslaught Surf, when placed on Vanguard Circle, if your right there has a Maelstrom, or your Vanguard is a grade 3 Maelstrom, CB1, top 7, add 1 Tear Dragon and 1 Storm of Judgment from among them to the hand.
No, Tear Dragon or Aqua Force.
Tear Dragon or Aqua Force, or a Storm of Judgment.
Yes.
To the hand. So it means you can just go +2, right? If you just reveal one of this and one of this, that's just a +2.
Yes.
And not to mention, it's not just restricted to grade 3s. If you just find one of your grade 2 Aqua Forces or your Tear Dragons, you can just touch them too, except on Sword Surf, right? Or it doesn't
You
count.
cannot search Onslaught Surf.
You can't search Onslaught Surf, but you can search everything else in the deck. And that's already a free CB1 plus 2, which, you know. Reverse Maelstrom, as you find out the hard way, doesn't have good hand size at all. So the fact that you have a CB1 draw 2 guy is pretty good by himself, so just play him at 4. Second skill is, when this unit attacks, if your Vanguard's a Maelstrom and this is the 4th, this unit gets 5,000 power end of the turn.
If
End of battle, sorry. End of battle.
If your Vanguards did not do a drive check this turn.
Vanguards didn't do a drive check yet this turn, and if this is the 4th battle more of that turn, you can choose a card from your hand, put it to your soul, and this unit can perform drive checks.
Yeah.
So it is a net 0 drive check, which is fine considering the firepower this deck already has. And it's a drive check when people don't expect it, which is the end of the battle phase where your opponent's really tired out from guarding early, and now you just pull a crit trigger and you just tell them, Psycholia! You just kill somebody. It's like, yeah, there's a reason why this deck's really stupid, and that's mostly just because of this guy. Yeah, it's... If you've seen my previous Maelstrom video, which I'm very comforted if you did, you would know that I hate this guy with a burning passion because this guy is just too good. So the fact that he's become a spinal cord for a whole second deck is just making me feel really weird about it right now. It's like...
Yeah, you live and die with this card.
Yeah, if you don't open this card in the game, you just lose. I'm serious. Like, this is your... If you need to super glue a card physically to your hand, it better be him.
Yeah.
It better be him. Because, my god, if you just don't get this CB on draw 2 skill, you just lose. Because this deck just has no way to draw. And if you're wondering, but Ahmed, surely there's another way to get my pieces. Yes, there is. Armored Gas Dragon. And this is one of my favorite arts this set.
Yeah.
Right? Don't you think so? I think it's really cool.
Okay,
so
so
really neat.
I'll just say the skill. When placed on Rearguard Circle, you reveal a Maelstrom reverse from your right deck.
Yeah, no glory for you. No glory for you. It has to be Maelstrom reverse.
Or your Vanguard is the Maelstrom reverse. You NG plus 3 and perform one on the following. You either add a Blue Storm Armada, which is a Storm of Judgment, from your drop to your hand, or you choose any other Tier Guardian or Aqua Force guy and call it to the Rearguard Circle.
From your
drop.
From your drop. So he's a column bot or a gun cycler.
Oh yeah, it's really great less than we go to your Vanguard. So I'm sorry, you cannot call in the pulse that early.
Yeah, but who cares? You tend to use it in turn 3 anyways. But you can use it in turn 2 if you want to try lane and then just call one of the other great boosts.
The second skill is continuous. If
Oh
your
wait,
Vanguard
can you call this? No, right? It's not Aqua Force.
It's a Tier Dragon. It's a Tier Dragon.
Oh, it is? Oh, man. This deck stinks!
Okay, so the second skill is that continuous if your Vanguard has Maelstrom in the card name, this is any Maelstrom. Plus 5,000 power and 5k shield at all times.
Okay, so if you play in Glory Maelstrom, he's just a 15k beat stick.
Yes,
If you
correct.
play in Reverse Maelstrom, he's a Wincon.
Correct. He's the other part of the spinal cord. I'll just
Yeah,
say.
so if you don't open one of these two, you can't play this game.
You're gonna lose.
Okay, ideally this is still the best one, right? This can search this, and then you
Yeah.
can cycle this back. So like if you do not understand what I'm saying in English, which would be real shame by the way, you have to play this too. You have to. Play
I want to say your playing experience with Maelstrom Reverse really differs from whether you
draw this or not.
Like if you have voice 2,
you can't just win. You can't just win. If you don't, you just die.
this is so stupid.
This is the stupidest thing ever. It's like you. Okay, wait. You know how like if you've played Zlance, if you don't draw Shaman, you lose. But
Yeah.
Shaman is not searchable. This is still searchable, and you can still not find it.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Alright,
What
I
the
have
hell?
to talk about the other bastard card that they released as well, and that's Asteroid Assault. Asteroid Assault is, as long as your Vanguard is Aqua Force, he's also Aqua Force. Yeah.
Is this a guy or a girl?
It's a guy. I'm sorry, all of them are guys. Every single one of them is a guy.
Alright, if you say so.
Well, his other effect is that in the drop, when your Blue Storm Armada, in this case this thing, is played from hand and put to the order zone, if your Vanguard is specifically Maelstrom Reverse. Yeah, I'm sorry, yes.
Yeah, it has to be Maelstrom reverse.
You Soul Blast 1, you call this guy, and he gets 5,000 power at the end of turn. Also, continuous Rearguard or Guardian Circle, if you have locked this guy during the previous turn, they actually had to put the freaking word preceding.
Are you for real? It says that?
Yeah.
Previous turn?
Or preceding in this case. In the preceding
Oh
turn,
my god, yeah.
he can intercept from the back row
and gets 5,000 shield.
Yeah, so you essentially with Armor Gas you have a 25k shield worth of intercepts because we're playing full break
Wait,
tools.
Glory Maelstrom was so good that Kidani had to release a second deck for Maelstrom that replaces all the old support and makes new keywords like preceding. Are you kidding? What?
S3 is a stupid card. So together with Armored Gash, you can, and with one, so it's one singular blue storm Armada. In this case, so one single blue storm Armada along with one Armored Gash.
Just give you a whole board.
You
There's a whole board.
you get 3 units spec essentially.
That's a whole board. So stupid.
That's 3 units for you.
Oh man.
Sleep on that.
I can't. I don't want to sleep when I see this card at night. I don't want to cut my throat, man.
Alright, Endocrinius.
Okay, I mean this one we know what this one is, right? This is just better Kashin. When placed on the Vanguard circle, top 7, add a Storm of Judgment or a Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom or card that is Maelstrom.
Yeah.
Then just add it to the hand, then you choose one card from your hand, put it into the soul. So if you put Maelstrom in, congratulations, you've cheated the effect of reverse Maelstrom. Can't say glory anymore. It's so weird.
Like
So,
doing it,
yeah.
just saying, doing it once and letting you have all that CB, you can do the 6 attack very fast.
Yeah, and Eliquinis also just like how he used to be, he still is, which is an Annabelle, he attacks. If your Vanguard's a Maelstrom, Greater Greater, count +1, choose 2 of your Vanguards and swap their positions.
No, himself.
Himself in one other and then swap their positions.
Yeah.
So like he's just a basic Aqua Force swapper, which like the whole deck, the whole Maelstrom reverse, in case you haven't figured out, it's all just swappers. Like you don't need great ones in this deck at all. No one's boosting. Everyone is just attacking because you need to lock everybody. So this deck genuinely can just do 6 attacks if you're just good.
Okay, Vigorous Spirit Shooter is a very funny Q, which is continuous his solo from Aqua Force, and if you have Maelstrom reverse, he
Gets his effects.
gets his effects.
So congratulations, if you play with Maelstrom, Glory Maelstrom, he is
A vanilla!
vanilla! Why?
Okay, so he gains 5,000 power and it's a column stopper. Nothing else to say.
Yeah, that's it. They
Yeah.
printed a whole double red just to remake Tidal Assault.
All I can say is that with all these English words that come into this thing, you would think it's so complicated, but then when you
Read the cards, you're like, bro, this is just the same nonsense.
it's just so simple and it's so simple and yet make more
Preceding turn.
and make more.
Preceding turn. What the shit?
Alright. Put this out of the way. Now I address the elephant in the room. So why are we playing straight scale? Well, straight scale is Argo Siren's version of what we call as Bellicosity Dragon. So it's basically the same as that. He's your Bellicosity.
Yes, but the reason why I'm playing is because if you discard an order, you can draw 2 cards. And then when you discard the order and draw 2 cards, you can just draw 1 copy of Armored Gash and 1 copy of Onslaught Surf, and then you just play the whole game.
Yeah.
That is the whole gameplay.
So
So just discard the Storm of Judgment, call Armored Gash, EB3, add the Storm of Judgment in hand, play the Storm of Judgment, call Onslaught Surf, CB1, draw more 2 cards, call the whole board. When you play Storm of Judgment, after it comes out, win the game.
I will just say that I've tried every avenue before I went to this guy. I've tried a lot of avenues. I found Cutlass. Yes.
Yeah, we tried Cutlass, it didn't work. We tried Cutlass.
No, he works. It's just that it's such an awkward angle.
Yeah, because he's not Aqua Force.
It's not, yeah, that's the other problem. He's not Aqua
He's not
Force.
Aqua Force. And in reverse Maelstrom's society, everyone is racist. Everyone has to be a seaman. If you're not a seaman, you sink.
I think even Mr.
Even
Andale,
Glory Maelstrom was more, accepting.
I
He was
guess.
more accepting. Like he let Grand Blue players into his yard.
I would say that
Reverse Maelstrom, the second he sees a non-Aqua Force, just pulls out a shotgun. It's like, get off my lawn, bitch. It's so funny. It's like this deck is so insular to the point where like, dude, they released. Let me just recap for everyone here. 1, 2, 3 new guys that just say, if your Vanguard's not Reverse Maelstrom, I do nothing. I don't get it, man. What the hell? Who's this for? It's not like Glory Maelstrom was a bad deck either. It's like, no, we just make a new one.
I argue Glory Maelstrom is still more competitive.
Yeah, but it's so weird that they're even doing this,
Oh, don't worry. History will repeat. I mean, if you know history in G, Maelstrom first eventually.
Does claw back from the depths of irrelevancy, yeah, I know.
And then after that, meanwhile, Glory Maelstrom is like, oh no, everyone's hated Chow.
And now I have to play a break right version, right? That's history again. Okay, so grade 1's very simple. Tail, PG.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the whole joke. That's all the grade 1's here.
I mean, I'll just say that certain lists I think run Spray or Assault. I don't need to tell you why.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Okay, move on. So, there's no need to talk about grade 1s anymore. That was it. That was the whole grade 1 section.
Alright.
Grade 0s, go.
Eric,
Eric,
let's Marvel.
woo, win con.
3 draws. I mean, I don't need to tell you why.
Okay, yeah, okay, I have to. You lock your rear guards, so the front doesn't matter, because by the time Reverse Maelstrom attacks, you only have 1 rear guard left.
Or 2.
Or 2 if you're stupid, but normally you're just at 1. So what's the point of front? Just draw. Anyways, as I've already proven throughout this whole video, if you do not draw also Surf Dragon or Armored Gash Dragon, you just lose the game. So
And
just,
if you don't have straight scale to
you
help.
don't have straight scale. Well, I mean, you can draw it if you're good. The question is, are you strong? Are you strong?
I'm the true child of prophecy.
Are you strong? I'm looking for strong players.
No, I'm the true child of prophecy. You do not understand. My Aqua Force is the real justice. Even though it's literally ring twisted by the fucking evil rings.
It's alright. You know why? When Tetra Drive Dragon comes out, we can do a whole battles video where we just play a game in 2 minutes.
That's that.
That will be the funniest thing ever. Okay, let's just finish the deck. Come on, I want to go home.
Okay, 8 crits.
8 crits.
Yeah.
8 crits, very simple. You just want to kill the opponent.
4 heals.
4 heals, yeah.
No
4 heals. Okay, look, I know that you want to achieve limit break faster, but like, you don't have any defense at all. Like, your defense lies in 2 cards, which is this and this. That's your whole defense. So like, genuinely, you need to heal. It is that you.
You know what I hate?
What?
If Tetra Drive really does come out, the only support card that you can play in both decks is Onslaught Surf.
No.
Does he not ask?
Onslaught Surf checks for a grade 3 Maelstrom.
Okay, I can save money.
No.
You want this card in your deck though. This is a serial draw 2, man.
No. I'll tell you which one. That you have to run. Hello, my name is Bellicosity Dragon.
Yeah, straight skill.
No.
Yeah,
I will toss.
At least he's cheap.
Yeah, for now, until you scalp it on the internet, right, Mr. Scalper?
But what if I don't have an order card?
But if you close your eyes, actually you can just play Infernal Hour,
Right.
or SBC,
Oh.
or Nectar. You know, Nectar. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just do that.
Yeah, Nectar.
You can just play Nectar.
You can play a Nectar and then you realize, oh crap, he's vanilla in my hand.
Yeah, but you know it doesn't matter. Nothing matters because to the power of the void, we're just going to sack and kill people. I hate this deck. And I don't mean it in terms of I hate this deck because it's good, like Argo Siren. I hate this deck because it's just so weird. Like, why is this deck even being made? Who is this deck for? I don't know. Like, Glory Maelstrom is still a good deck. Right? Like, I'm going to keep saying it. Glory Maelstrom is still very playable. And we've literally shown it to you that he's still alive and well. But we just ripped off his spinal cord and put in another guy and said run.
Oh yeah, and then
they printed a whole bunch of support that locks you to specifically reverse Maelstrom. And the big question is, have we done anything different? No.
No, it's just 6 attacks.
It's just 6 attacks. That's it.
Or 7 attacks if you want to play Tidal Soul. I do
so,
not recommend Tidal
Yeah, I don't
Soul.
recommend it either. It's so weird. This deck is the most misplaced deck in the history of time. I guess that's why they released it, because you know the whole idea of reverse Maelstrom is to be a displaced Maelstrom. But it's just so weird. Like, why is this deck out now? Who is this deck meant to fight?
Like,
What were they trying to sell?
at the end of the day, you're still the child of prophecy.
At the end of the day, play whichever Maelstrom you want. If you want to play Glory Maelstrom, you don't miss out on anything playing this deck. If you want to play Reverse Maelstrom, just play Reverse Maelstrom. It has enough of its own strengths to warrant it being a deck, but it doesn't have enough unique edges where it warrants being a replacement of Glory Maelstrom. Am I making sense here?
Yeah.
Am I making sense? Because like, you know how like, I'm trying to think of a way in which I can phrase it. Like, in the case of Alfred, the King of Knights, you don't need to play Skyride Alfred anymore because you have Icon Alfred, who does everything that Skyride Alfred does, but better, because the second you ride Soul Saber Dragon, it's just the same skill. It's a 5 attack slot deck, and then cancel ha-ha-he, win the game. When it comes to Reverse Maelstrom and Glory Maelstrom, they do so similar things with just a tinge of difference. One is a scaling order +5, one is a lock scaling +5, and both play the same advantage engine. It just makes no sense. It's like, realistically, the only thing you get to say is whether, oh, I just like Reverse Maelstrom more, or oh, I just like Glory Maelstrom more. The decks itself do not differentiate each other at a meaningful level, I dare say. At most, sure, Reverse Maelstrom does better going second, Glory Maelstrom goes better going first, sure, but like, it's so weird. To make matters worse, and the part I personally hate, in my own opinion, is that all of the Reverse Maelstrom good cards all lock themselves to say if your Vanguard is Reverse Maelstrom. So they don't even want you to consider tacking Glory Maelstrom into this deck, or tacking Reverse Maelstrom into Glory Maelstrom, because then the whole deck just shuts off.
Also, as I said before, you have no comeback options beyond the Blossom Judgment and Armageddon, in fact.
Yeah, and that's why they reprinted this card as a promo. Because they want to sell this card again, but not the rest of the deck.
You live and die.
It's so...
You hard live and die by these two, and then your Next few turns, you hard and live and die by that Blue Storm
It's-
Judgment and
Yeah,
Counter
but
Gash.
what difference was this from Glory Maelstrom?
Glory, even if you
If you, yeah,
If you have
granted,
an
it's a bit more flexible, but the firepower is still the same. By like 5k max difference.
by turn 5, your opponent will be laying in a grave for Glory.
Yeah, but like, you get what I mean, right? Am I making sense here? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, if you like this guy, sure, you can buy him. But like, if you don't like this guy, you can just wait it out. Like, he is only just 120 yen on Yurite. So like, he's not even expensive. You can just buy the whole reverse Maelstrom deck for like, what, 3,000 yen?
Not really, because
fun?
I mean,
Then you have to buy all sorts of stuff. But like, you already signed up for Aqua Force, you have to buy this guy. Right?
Yeah.
So like, okay, so 4,000 yen for place of him, 3,000 yen for everything else. Store of Judgment, 2,000 yen for the promo reprint. And then that's it.
2,000 yen. Oh, I mean, it's 200 yen.
Oh, the reprint is 200 yen?
I forgot already.
I thought it was like 500 yen.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure, whatever. But yeah, like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like,
It's
I
weird.
don't get his deck. Man. I
It's-
don't get his deck at all.
It's really weird. Anyways,
really weird.
the other thing I would say is that you don't play a lot of funny things. So yeah, the thing I think I don't need to tell you how funny this card has been, right? As in just a regular Maelstrom in history.
I mean, regular Maelstrom had tight line, had inlet pulse, had what, like, it had a whole bunch of weird options that like people had never considered. But like in this deck, it just strips away all creativity. Like, no, you have to play the state mandated support or else. It's like,
I would say,
I don't know, man.
in spite of that, people are still running really funny options.
Okay, I know the guy who played this is not gonna watch this video. To the guy who won WGP with this and played Inlet Pulse Dragon, can you please tell us why? Like, don't tell me it's just a draw. You won. It's so stupid. Man. It's so stupid. Yeah.
Why is retire?
Can I just end the video here? I have nothing else to say.
Oh sure.
Do you have anything you want to say?
Well,
Go ahead.
this is the end. Dark Cloud Sacrifice.
That's the sound of my wallet dying.
And now I check a critical trigger and you die by 3 damage. Bye bye.
Tetra Dry Dragon, come back.